The gold I gave to Dromio is laid up at the safe of the centaur, and the heedful slave is wandered forth and cared to seek me out. My computation of mine so support, I cannot speak with Dromio since at first I sent him from the mart. See, here he comes. Hello, sir! Is your married behavior altered? As you love strokes, so just me again. You know no centaur, you receive no gold. Your mistress sent to have me home to dinner. My house was at Phoenix. Was thou mad? That those so madly thou dost answer me?
What answer, sir? Would I speak of such a word?
Even now, even here, not half an hour since.
I did not see you since you sent me with hence from the home of the centaur, where you gave me the gold.
Ah, villain, thou hast denied the gold's receipt, and thou hast told me of a mistress and a dinner, which I hope thou felt I was displeased.
I'm glad to see you in merry vein. What means this jest? I pray, master, tell me.
Yea, dost thou jeer and flout me in the teeth? Thinkst thou I jest? Hold, take that!
Hold, sir, for God's sake, now your jest is earnest. Upon my bargaining, did you give it to me?
Because I familiarly sometimes do use you for my fool and chat with you. Your saltiness of jest upon my love, and make a comment of my serious hours. When the sun shines, let foolish gnats make sport, but creep in crannies when he hides his bees. Now you will jest with me, know my aspect, and fashion your demeanor to my looks, or I will beat this method into your sconce.
Sconce, you call it? So you would leave battering, I had rather have it a head, and you use these blows long, I must get sconce, for my head to ensconce in two, or else I shall sink my wit in my shoulders. But pray, sir, why am I beaten?
Dost thou not know?
Nothing, sir, but that I am beaten.
Shall I tell you why?
Aye, sir, and wherefore? For they say every why hath a therefore.
Why first? For flatting me, and then wherefore? For urging it the second time to me.
Was there ever a man that was beaten out of season? When was I, and the wherefore is neither rhyme nor reason? Well, sir, I thank you.
Thank you, sir, for what?
Marry, sir, for this something that you gave me for nothing.
I'll make you amends next, to give you nothing for something, but say, sir, isn't dinner time?
No, sir, I think you meet once, that I have.
In good time, sir, what's that?
Basting.
Well, sir, then 'twill be dry.
It be, sir, I pray eat nothing.
Your reason?
Let it make a cleric and purchase me another dry basting.
Oh, sir, we're in just a good time. There's a time for
Jurors have denied that before you were so cleric.
By what rule, sir?
Marry, sir, by a rule as plain as the plain bald pate of father, time himself.
Let's hear it.
There's no time for a man to recover his hair that grows bald by nature.
May he not do it by fine and recovery?
Yes, to pay a fine for a periwig and recover the lost hair from another man.
Why is time such a maggot for hair, being, as it is, so plentiful in excrement?
Because it is a blessing that he bestows on beasts, and what he hath scanned men in hair, he hath given them in wit.
Why, but there's so many a man with hath more hair than wit.
Not a man of those by he hath the wit to lose his hair.
Why thou dost conclude Harry men plain dealers without wit?
The plainer dealer is soon the lost, yet he loseth it in a kind of jollity.
For what reason?
For two, and sounds one too.
Nay, not sound like are you?
Sure ones then.
Nay, not sure. In a thing falsing.
Certain ones then.
Name them.
The one, to save the money that he spends in tiring, the other, that at dinner they should not drop in his porridge.
You would all this time have proof there is no time for all things.
Marry, and did, sir, namely, and in no time to recover hair lost by nature.
For your reason was not substantial why there is no time to recover.
Thus I mended, time himself is bald, and therefore to the world's end will have bald followers.
I knew 'twould be a bald conclusion, but soft, who lost us yonder?
Aye, Antipholus, look strange and frown. Some other mistress hath thy sweet aspects. I am not Adriana, nor thy wife. The time was once when thou unurged wouldst vow. that never words were music to thine ear, that never object pleasing in thy eye, that never touch well welcome to thy hand, that never meat sweet savoured in thy taste, unless I spake, or looked, or touched, or carved to thee. How comes it now, my husband, oh, how comes it, that thou art thus estranged from thyself? Thyself, I call it, being strange to me, that undividable and corporate, and better than thy dear self's better part. Ah, do not tear away thyself from me, for no, my love as easy mayest thou fall. A drop of water in the breaking gulf, and take unmingled thence the drop again, without addition or diminishing. As take from me thyself, and not me too, how dearly would it touch thee to the quick. Shouldst thou but hear I was licentious, and that this body consecrate to thee, thy ruffian lust should be contaminate. Wilt thou not spit at me, and spurn at me, and hurl the name of husband in my face, and tear the stained skin off my harlot brow, and from my false hand cut the wedding ring, and break it with a deep divorcing vow? I know thou canst, and therefore see thou do it. I am possessed with an adulterate thought, my blood is mingled with the crime of lust. For if we two be one, and thou play false, I do digest the poison of thy flesh. Being strumpeted by thy contagion, keep then fair league, and truce with thy true bed. I live disdained, thou dishonored, undishonored.
Plead you to me, fair dame, I know you not. In Ephesus I am but 2 hours old, as strange unto your town as you to your talk, who, every word by all wit being scanned, want wit and all one word to understand.
Why, brother, how the world has changed with you. When were he wont to use my sister thus? She sent for you by Dromio home to dinner.
By Dromio?
By me?
By thee, and this thou didst return from him, that he did buffet thee, and in his blows denied my house for his, me for his wife.
Did you prefer, sir, with this gentlewoman? What is the course and drift of your compact?
I, sir? I never saw her till now.
Villain, thou liest, for even her very words didst thou deliver to me on the mart.
I never speak with her in all of my life.
How can she thus then call us by our names? Unless it be by inspiration.
How ill agrees it with your gravity, to counterfeit thus grossly with your slave, abetting him to thwart me in my mood. Be it my wrong, you are from me exempt, but wrong not that wrong with a more contempt. Come, I will fasten on this sleeve of thine, thou art an elm, my husband, I a vine, whose weakness married to thy stronger state, makes me with thy strength to communicate. If aught possess thee from me, it is dross, usurping ivy, briar, or idle moss, who all for want of pruning and intrusion, infect thy sap, and live on thy confusion.
To which she speaks, she used me for her theme. What, was I married to her in my dream? Or I sleep now, and I think I hear all this. What error drives our eyes and ears amiss, until I know this sure uncertainty on our attained offered fallacy?
Dromio, go bid the servants spread for dinner.
Oh, beads, I cross me a sinner. This is a fairyland. Oh, spite of spites. We talk with goblins, owls, and sprites. If we obey them not, we'll ensure they'll suck our breaths or paint us black and blue.
Why press thee to the self and answers not? Dromio, the snail, the slug.
I am transport master, am I not?
I think thou art in mind, and so am I.
Nay, master, both in mind and in shape.
Thou hast thine own form.
No, I mean,
If thou art changed to aught, 'tis to an ass.
this true. She rides me as long as it for grass. 'Tis so, I am an ass. I'll if you could not never be, but I should know her as well as she knows me.
Come, no longer will I be a fool, to put the finger in the eye and weep, whilst man and master laugh my woes to scorn. Come, sir, to dinner. Dromio, keep the gate. Husband, I'll dine above with you today, and shrive you of 1,000 idle pranks. Sirrah, if any ask you for your master, say he dines forth, and let no creature enter. Come, sister. Dromio, play the porter well.
Matter well advised. No unto these, and to myself disguised, I'll say as they say, and persevere so, in the mist, at all ventures go.
Master, shall I pardon the gate?
Aye, and let none enter, lest I break your pate.
Come to